Alright, this video is going to be a report that I believe can only be obtained in New Game Plus, because I didn't get it in the main story, which I believe will have some spoilers in it, so if you haven't seen it, you may want to bypass this part. But this will just have this and the upcoming parts for the next battle. Here we go.
Okay, Hans, you ready for action?
Mike!
We can hardly back down after that speech the other day. I'm holding you to your promise.
They covered up the kidnapping, right? After you worked so hard to get all the details.
It's not just this case either. All coverage of House Randgrease undergoes a harsh check. Honestly, the information control is insane.
Now that you mention it, you don't normally read about House Randgrease in the paper.
Personally, I'm a lot more interested in Her Highness than in her family. I want to interview Cordelia about her life. Ask about hobbies, the food she likes, boys. I mean, she's just a girl. She has to think about these things.
Yeah, I'm a little curious too.
Right? And getting people the information they want is a journalist's job. So, I'll be infiltrating Castle Randgrease.
What? Explain that logic to me.
There's no way I'd ever get permission. Well, if fighting fair won't work, you cheat.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll have Hans with me as a bodyguard. Right, Hans?
Mike? Mike?
Let's go, pork chop. Castle walls can't keep the truth in. Front page headline, True Face of Cordelia Unveiled. I can see it now.
Intruder! She's headed for the audience hall! After her!
Phew, managed to shake him. Now, where's that princess?
Mike? Mike!
What's wrong with you, Hans? Bingo! Cordelia, in the flesh! Princess Cordelia, heiress to the principality. Why the sad look? Ah! Hans, no! You can't go that way!
Mike!
What? Ew! A piglet? Did you escape from the kitchen?
Mike?
Oh, it's fine. This is the real me, after all.
Her hair is... she's Darkson?
Have you been outside recently? How is it? Fun? Are the people well? I wish I could come and go as I pleased. I wish... I'd love to speak with him again.
Mike?
Though, if he saw me as you do now, I do wonder how he might react.
Your Highness!
Mike?
Will you keep my secret, Piglet? Known only to you and me. I am here. Give me a moment's time.
We just landed the scoop of the millennium here, Hans.
Mike. Mike?
Hey, Welkin. Do you think Miss Elliot's doing all right?
With her? Who knows? I just hope she's not stuck in some jail.
Who's in jail?
Miss Elliot, you're all right.
Welcome home. Did you get your scoop?
You bet. Bigger than even I imagined. But I can't share it just yet.
What? Why not? Now I'm curious.
A gal can't publish an article until she's got solid proof to back it up. I don't want to shoot from the hip here just to get the recognition. I'm in the service of truth, not fame. That's my journalist code.
Wow, you make trespassing seem noble.
In any case, stay tuned for more. And you, little piggy, have a nose for news. You're a natural-born journalist.
My yank.
So yeah, that definitely was a spoiler. Alright. And we'll just do the videos here and then I will stop this and we'll go for the battles.
After wresting it from the Empire's control, Squad 7 left Brule for Nagyar, the stage for this war's grandest battle. Even as they traveled, an increasing number of soldiers streamed into both camps. Both sides braced to feel the brunt of the other's army in the fight for all of Gallia.
General, as I've said 100 times now, I strongly recommend a change of tactics. With the disparity in numbers, it's lunacy to send the Gallian forces on an all-out attack. We'd stand better chances centered around our defensive holdings, fending off advances.
The enemy have gathered in one place for us. We can't let this chance slip by. If we win this one battle, we'll be able to kick those imps out of Gallia for good.
General, we lack the manpower to break through an enemy force that large.
If we're short on soldiers, why aren't you out drafting more farmhands for us?
Do you honestly plan to let our countrymen die needlessly out there?
When attacked, if not now, Varrot, we will win this battle. We must. We'll throw everything Gallia's got at them. A few casualties are going to be inevitable. If you've got time to sit there fretting, go light a fire under those yokels of yours.
Understood. I will do my best.
Sorry I'm late.
We deploying?
We're still on standby. I'm figuring we'll get the order to move out a bit past noon.
Gotcha!
Is everybody ready to go?
All set and waiting for the word, but it sure looks like the enemy's got us in numbers.
They do. The invading front's nearly all here. This one's gonna be a major battle.
I've made my peace with it and all, but seeing them all lined up out there's heavy.
Guys, can I say something? I grew up in an orphanage. I don't have a family, and I always thought I was alone. But Welkin showed me I was wrong. That I wasn't alone at all. Not anymore. The Sevens are... You guys are my family now.
The squad's your family.
Before a big battle like this, it's scary. I figure I feel just like all of you do. But when I think I'm here alongside my family, I feel strong enough to fight.
Family, huh? My old folks are gone, and I got no siblings, but I bet this is what it's like. Of course, any siblings of mine would have grown up a lot better acting than you lot.
Sounds odd to say it, but you're right. And I bet Isara's watching over us all.
All right, let's go do this.
Yeah, let's go put holes in those tanks.
Yeah, then let's all come back here together.
We'll get through this fight and see Gallia free again on the other side.
Your Grace, all troops have arrived at Nagyar and adopted combat positions. This time we'll crush their feeble army and see your Grace to the doorstep of Randgries.
Make it so. Silvaria, you have never failed me in your loyalties thus far. I exist because you exist, one aside the other. You go with my trust.
Sir, your Grace, you are too kind. I was a worthless wretch before you brought me into the light of your Grace's company. Estranged from my parents before I could know them, thrown into that research facility. The object of heinous experiments and deprived of human contact. But your Grace took me from that place, raised me to be a human before a Valkyria.
Then awaken the powers within you. I betrayed the trust you placed in me.
No, Grace. Once I learned that the Valkyria's powers stir only when the body faces death. I didn't hesitate a moment. I would gladly pierce this breast again, even now. When you granted me the shield and the lance from the ruins, I became Valkyria only for you. Never until then had I thought to feel pride in the Valkyria's blood within me.
Now is the time to show the world the power that blood holds. Go forth, Silvaria. Bring victory to my army.
Yes, sir!
Tanks at 015. Gallian forces approaching. Approximately 2 regiments.
Silly fools. Now feel the power of the Valkyrie.